ことで、ここから私たちモーターゲームスガールズのマリリンとひなこが進行させていただきます。よろしくお願いします。はい、じゃあ早速始めていきましょうかね。はい、ではまず皆さん一緒にこれ、じゃあまずガールズの皆さんに登場していただきたいと思います。
はい、はい、どうぞ
改めましてご紹介させていただきたいと思います。まずはグッドライドウィズエヴァンゲリオンレーシングから赤木ありささん、七瀬奈々さんです。お願いします。タイガー兄さんから
マリイラストリアス F の七瀬奈々です。ありがとうございます。エヴァンゲリオンレーシングがグッドライドモータースポーツとタッグを組み、今年初めてフォーミュラドリフトジャパンに2大体制で参戦しています。初号機をイメージした紫と黄緑色のカラーリングのマシン、エヴァ RT 初号機グッドライドレアルディ Z。ドライバーはグッドライドモータースポーツのワークスドライバーのベテランドライバー日比野哲也選手です。そしてエヴァンゲリオン2号機をイメージした赤いカラーリングを施したマシン、530号車エヴァ RT2 号機グッドライド GR ヤリスが登場。ドライバーは同じくグッドライドモータースポーツでワークスドライバーを務める世界のマスートと松山航選手です。皆さん、今シーズンもエヴァンゲリオンレーシングの応援誠にありがとうございました。それでは111号車日比野選手、530号車松山選手の応援よろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。では撮影タイムの方入らせていただきたいと思います。
ありがとうございます。
では撮影タイムスタートです。今日今回もね、だからいつも可愛らしい2人がやってきてくださいましたけれども、と長袖になって、いつも長袖、ちょっと長袖になりました。あ、そうですねやっぱりちょっとね、10月ということで気温下がったので、コスチュームがね、今までの夏バージョンではなくちょっと変わって現れてくれたということなんですけれども、なんかあれそれがちょっと長いかも。はい、終了です。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
皆さんこんにちは。グッドライトモータースポーツの鎌田有沙です。グッドライトタイヤはタイヤ企業ランキングで世界の8位に入るタイヤメーカーです。ドライバーは昨年に引き続き61号車山中真央選手、そして今年からは212号車大江龍太郎選手、45号車エステロポン選手も力強くサポートしてまいります。さらにスーパー GT やスーパーフォーミュラで大活躍されている大島和也選手が GR カローラをドライブします。カーナンバーは14です。マシンのカラーリングがブラックやグリーンを基調としておいてチームのかっこいい、目印になっていますので、皆さんも一緒に応援をよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。では撮影タイム入りたいと思います。撮影タイムスタートです。かわいいね。今日は人一倍人も多いですから、絶対に目線欲しいという方、結構アピールした方がいいですよ。
ありさちゃんなんかよくね、そこのグッドライドのブースにもね、いらっしゃいますから、いない時もあるんだけどね。
可愛いですね。もうぜひブースで会ってほしい。終了です。ありがとうございます。グッドライドモータースポーツから鎌田有沙さんでした。
皆さんこんにちは。TJR レーシングでグッドライド所属スピードマスターギャルズの
も恒例の埴輪じゃないよ花輪だよはもう飽きられてしまったので今日新しいのを考えてきました。それではいきます。いきます。埴輪じゃないよ花輪だよ。皆さんよろしくお願いします。
結局埴輪かい。ダンスが入ったのね、今回はね。
はい、ありがとうございます。では撮影タイムスタートです。埴輪じゃないよ
ちょっとね、口ずさんじゃう感じで、
ちょっと思わずなんか残りますよね。
結局花輪選手はずーっと埴輪って間違ってちゃうね、これね、覚えちゃってね。
ちょっとずるいなと思いますけど、はい、
花輪選手、奥井も見てもめちゃめちゃ調子良かったですね。今回も期待してます。
そうですね。終了です。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
皆さんこんにちは。ケノールガールの辻田ラーネラです。
シオンです。
ケノールオイルは 100% フランス産のオイルで専用オイルです。E1 から F1 まで幅広くサポートしています。
引き続き私たちと一緒にサポートチームの応援をよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。では撮影タイムスタートです。今日はお揃いの髪型でとても美しいですね。もうひときわ美しい女性ですから、皆さんぜひ写真に収めて、最終戦ですからね、もう今年見れるの最後かもしれないということで、ぜひぜひお写真たくさん収めてください。キラキラの風髪の毛の色がすごい可愛いです。終了です。ありがとうございます。けど、関西からの皆さん、成沢千代さんでした。
皆さんこんにちは。56号車ミスター DIY インロンタイヤドリフトチームオレンジを応援する萌ちゃんこと佐々木萌香です。ドライバーはリンリン選手です。そしてチームオレンジからは若手のルーキー龍馬選手、そして小橋選手が参戦しています。皆さん最終戦もチームオレンジの応援をよろしくお願いします。萌香は昨日髪の毛を切ってきて可愛く登場しました。皆さんたくさん写真撮ってください。そして今月はグラビアの方でコレカと DVD が10作目発売です。皆さんイベントぜひ会いに来てください。よろしくお願いします。
はい、萌ちゃんありがとう。
ありがとうございます。では撮影タイムスタートです。ちなみに萌ちゃんのインスタも新幹線で見てて、あ、萌ちゃん髪切ってるとか言って2人で来ました。
萌ちゃんにね DVD の方すごいね、タイガー兄さんが押されたんで、
はい、
ちょっと見たんですよ、
はい、
ダメよね、ドキドキしちゃう。
ドキドキしちゃいま
兄
した
さんはね、あんま見ない方がいいのかって、お姉さんたちが近づくこうやって機会があるでしょ、
はい、
トラックの上で、だからあんまりね見ちゃうともうドキドキが止まんなくなるから
緊張しちゃいますか。
緊張しちゃうよね。
終了です。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
はい、ということでご紹介終わりましたが、ちょっと今一度皆さん前に
そう、
出
ちょっとね、
ていただいて、
前に出てきて、ちょっとギューッとなって、そうするとね、集合写真みたいにみんな撮れるんじゃないかな。
でちょっと私たちも知るところありますから、
もちろんでございます。
集合写真タイム入りたいと思います。
僕入るとクレームが入るんで、
あ、いいですよ、兄さんも知るとい
ダメですよね、クレーム対象になってますから。
はい、じゃあちょっと撮影タイム入りたいと思います。はい、じゃあ終了したいと思います。
撮れましたか。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
では改めましてギャランステーということで終了させていただきたいと思います。皆さん、ありがとうございました。
明日もね、イルミナさん、明日もギャロンステージありますからね、ぜひ遊びに来てください。
というふうに提案しておりますので、皆さん暑いですけど楽しんでいきましょう。はい、ただいま岡山国際サーキットに来ております。
イエイ。
イ
来ちゃいましたね。いよいよ最終戦だけど、
そうですね。
はい、もうねだいぶ盛り上がってるんですよ、会場の方も。
ね、
はい、その盛り上がりに乗して我々もこのベンダーエリアも盛り上がってるみたいなんで、ちょっと様子を見に行きましょう。はい、まずはこちらやってまいりましたよ。プロジェクトミューさんです。
お願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
ブレーキメーカーのプロジェクトミューと申します。今日はですね、フォーミュラ D ということで、ドリフト用のこういった、ブレーキパッドをいっぱい持ってきておりますので、皆さんぜひブースの方にお越しいただければと思います。
はい、ということです。なんか綺麗なお姉さんもね。
ね、なんか今日は綺麗なお姉さんが。
前回いなかったじゃないですか。
ちょっとなかなか売り上げが芳しくなかったんで、今回は。
じゃあ上がったってことなのかな、お姉さん。
どうですか。
はい、上がってるはずです。
素晴らしい。
はい、で恒例のねこのガラポンの方もねありますんでね。
先ほど言ったブレーキパッドが当たるガラポンやってまして、ちょっと1回2000円と高額なんですけど、外れなしで、最低でも1000円分の商品と1000円分の商品券ついてきますんで、
2000円返ってくるってことじゃないですか。
はい、なんで外れなしでお買い物の前に1回運試しで回していただければと思います。はい、
そうなんです。ブレーキねパッドだけじゃなくてステッカーもあったりね、キーホルダーもあったり、可愛いねプロミューさんのマスコットのアニメの、はい、
可愛い
あります。はい、もちろんアパレルもありますからね。
お姉さんとお揃いはできるんですか。
できますよ、もちろんですよ。
はい。
はい、というねプロジェクトミューさんです。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。ありがとうございます。はい、では続きまして KTC さんのブースに来ております。お邪魔します。
どうもこんにちは、 KTC です。
すいません。喋るかなと思ってすみません。
喋りは苦手なのね。
はい
喋りは苦手のようですよ。
そうなんですね。これで
可愛いですよね。
可愛い隠しちゃってますけど、はい。なんかじゃあ早速おすすめ商品ございますか。
KTC ブースでですね、オフィシャルグッズを今日販売させていただいているんですけれども、今日のおすすめはですね、ちょっとこっちの方にありますけれども、シートベルトポーチっていうのがありまして、
ポーチ
シートベルトの端材が出るんですけれども、それを活動して作ったポーチになってます。これ元がシートベルトですね、非常に頑丈で使いやすいポーチになってますので、特にお車乗られる方とかね、中に工具ちょっと入れたりとか、そういってね使いやすさせていただくといいのかなというふうに思ってます。はい。
そうなんですよね。KTC さんって何の略か知ってる
？KTC さんの見えちゃった。
はい、読んでみよう。
京都機械工具株式会社さん。
そうでございます。はい。ちょっとね
KTC さん
ちらっと見えたのがね、マリリンこれ可愛くない？
これ私も思いました。新しく出ましたこれ。
けれどもいわゆるアウトドアグッズですね。スープジャーとなってまして、中にスープとか入れて飲んでいただくんですけれども、
トンボでね今いい季節。
これからがねちょうどいい季節かなというふうに思います。はい。
工具だけじゃないんだね。
おしゃれ。
でもメインは工具なんでね、やっぱり
メインはそう
買っていただいて
工具なんでね
買っていただければなと思います。
そんな KTC さんのブース皆さん遊びに来てください。
はい、では続いては大江杉源さんに来てるんですけど、
めちゃめちゃなんかかっこいい。
めちゃめちゃかっこいいですね。
86があるんだけど、大江杉源さんのブースだねここは。
マットな感じですね。
こんにちは。はい、大江さん。
今日のおすすめ商品なんですけども、こちらのちょっとコラボアパレル、今、トライチ様とコラボアパレルしてるんですけども、こちらの大江杉県とトライチコラボワークジャケット、これからの季節、どんどん肌寒くなってきて、今日も岡山国際サーキットすごいなんか寒かったり日が出れば暑いんですけども、これ1枚あれば脱いで暑いなっていう時は脱げばいいし、寒いなっていう時は着ればいいしっていう面でおすすめをしております。
最近ちょっとトレンドの色取り入れてますよね、おしゃれな感じ、ね。
バレました。
はい。っていうかご本人が着て実はアピールしてらっしゃるんですよ。
やっぱり撮影僕今カメラ、撮影とかしてるんですけど、やっぱりこれ着て撮影してれば寒い時は全然困らないし、暑ければもう脱げればいいしっていう本当に便利な一品です。
ということで意外や意外なんですけれども、このかっこいいアパレルの方を今日紹介してもらいました大江杉健さんです。皆さんぜひ手に取ってご覧になってください。遊びに来てね。
ちょっとすみませんね、うちのタイガーがちょっと暴れ回っちゃって。
楽しそうだったんで、じゃあ今日のおすすめ商品、アピールしてください。
おすすめとしまして、やっぱり弊社でホイールメーカーになりますので、 こちらのグラムライツというブランドの 57NR という新作になります。弊社の誇る合成っていうところを重要視したアイテムになっておりますので、街中のドレスアップからドリフト等のスポーツ走行シーンまで幅広くお使いいただけますので、ぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
もちろんレイさんといえばホイールなんですけれども、まだなんかあるんですよね、おすすめなものって。
そうなんです。
実は
こちらの物販エリア、
なんかちょっと気になるものがいっぱいありましたよ。
こちらですね、チョロ Q を今年
かわいい
販売しまして、うちのデモカーの GTR のカラーリングを施した限定品になっております。
どうしても気になるんでいいんですか？こちらは何ですかね？
これはですね、スイッチを押すと光る棒になってまして、モータースポーツシーンの応援なんかにはぴったりなアイテムになってるんじゃないかなと。
応援グッズですね。
ちょっと今昼間なんでなかなか光ってるところがよくわからないんですけど。
おお、オタクだった。
応援じゃないのね。応援しますもんね。はい。
ぜひぜひこういったグッズも出ておりますのでお待ちしております。
ありがとうございます。レイジさんでした。はい、では続いてベリットさんのブースにお邪魔してます。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。
もう毎度毎度たくさん持ってきていただいて本当ありがとうございます。今回なんか一押しありますか？
今ですね、ちょうど後ろで走られてるお車にも付けられてるゼロと呼ばれるフルバケットシートがございます。ちょうどこの両隣にあるんですけれども、こちらがヘッドガードが大きいタイプのシートになります。こちらが競技やられる際に頭が振られないようにするような安全性の高いシートになっております。
あ、入る？あ、よかった。
僕も心配でした。でも本当にね、すっぽり包まれて、ここもあるんで、競技だとヘルメットかぶるでしょ、なんでもうちょっと大きくはなると思うんですよ。で横からの衝撃やこういった G がかかるんでね、守ってくれます。はい、ちょっと次行ってください。多分すぐには抜け出せないです。あり
がとうございます。他にはですね、こういった競技向けのシートから一般のユーザー様が使うときに使い勝手とか見た目とかそういったのを意識して作ったシートもございます。
こんなタイプのそれこそシートがあります。そしてお客さんからのそうやって要望も聞いてくれる、メーカーでもございますブリットさんです。ありがとうございます。皆さんブースに遊びに来てくださいね。
お願いします。
はい、続きまして RSR さんよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
捕まってます、兄さん。好きすぎちゃってるよ。
大好きです。
またこんな猛獣連れてきて。でもね、朝ね素顔見たんですよ。
こういう人なんですよ。
素顔見た。
皮膚じゃないんだこれ。
RSR さんですか。僕の話はどうでもいいのよ。やっぱ RSR さんといえば
車庫帳キットです。じゃあこういう車庫帳キットであったりダウンサスっていう、車の足回り部品を作ってる会社になります。今回このシビックタイプ R を持ってきてるんですけども、こちらの方にも、弊社の車庫帳キットが装着されてます。結構あんまり出回ってない車なので非常に皆さんよく写真撮っていただいてます。
ちょっとスポーツ向けのなんかシビックって感じなんですけども、乗り心地どうですか？
グッドです。
グッド。しっかり踏ん張るのに
もちろんコンフォート仕様の車庫帳になるので、さらにこのタンク
別体式
と思うでしょ、と思うでしょ。実はこれ電磁バルブっていうのが入ってまして、
そうなんだ。
このもともと電子制御で、車を制御されてるんですけども、サスペンションもその電子制御機能を殺さずに車庫帳キットに変えられるっていうものを使ってます。
さすが。
ちなみにこれはこの全長式タイプで、この電子制御タイプの車庫帳は世界でうちだけです。
さすが足回りのプロフェッショナル集団
ね。前回はその紹介をしなかったのはなんでやと。
そうよ。今回真面目に言ってますね。真面目に言ってたらね、ちょっとなんか風も出てきてちょっと寒くなってきたんだけど、とりあえず RSR さんのブースに来て
ください。
シビックを見て、足回りのね電子デバイス付きの足回りを見て、でアパレルを買って備える、冬に備えるということですね。ありがとうございます。
すべて言ってくれました。ありがとうございます。
後でご飯。
それ見せたら楽しい。
ということでございます。皆様、
はい
RSR さんのブースに遊びに来てください。
はい、お願いします。
はい続いてグッドライドさんのブースにお邪魔してます。
はいお邪魔します。
もうすごい選手の皆さんがたくさんですけれども、
いっぱいいますけれども、は
タ
い。
イヤもたくさんありますね。
しかもなんかねこれから冬に向けてもスタッドレスとかもあるみたいなので皆さんぜひタイヤなども見ていただきたいなと思いつつこういろいろあるんですけれども、ちょっとあれよろしいでしょうか。
あ、こんにちは。なんかね、スタートしないんですよ。なんか、なんだろう。これは今。
あれ
兄さんスタートしたらできないの？これ今クラッチ
私たちがポンコツだったからちょっと兄さんにかっこいいとこ見せてもらおうと思ったのにな。
どういうこと？これどういうこと？はい。コンプリート。
コンプリートしたんですか？
そうまあしたってことね。
ああ、来る前に
ありがとうございます。
ちょっと可愛らしいお姉さんと車がありますので、
美しいです。ありがとうございます。アピールしていただいて。
赤木ありさちゃん、七瀬奈々ちゃんです。
はいありがとうございます。
美しいですね。
はい美しいです。
諦めがつきましたか？
コンプリートしましたから。
コンプリートしたんですね。
何しろね。はい。なんで動かなかったんだろう。おかしいな。はい。そんな感じでね、グッドライドさん、ちょっとね今用事があってみんな出かけてるみたいで、勝手にお邪魔しましたけれども、はい。皆さんが来る時にはちゃんとね、お兄さんとかお姉さんがいますから、安心して遊びに来てくださいね。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。はいでは小倉クラッチさんのブースに来ております。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。前回ね面白いというかスリッパークラッチね紹介していただいて、今回も分かりやすくこのようにばらして展示してくれてますけれども、はい、何か今回商品ここには間に合わなかったけども、新作が出たって聞いたんですけど、
そうですね、日産のフェアレディ Z 新型のRZ34 用の、メタルのツインクラッチを新しく発売したので、今回はこれが、ものはないんですけど、PR の一番の PR だと思います。
おしゃべりは苦手ですけど、ブースに遊びに来てくれればこういったね資料なんかもありますので、
そうですね、クラッチで何か問い合わせがあれば随時
そうなんです。こういった映像のおしゃべりが苦手っていうだけでクラッチのことだったら詳しいですから何でも聞いてあげてください。はい、
よろしくお願いします。
とてもフレンドリーですよ、本当に。
普段はね、はい。そう視聴者の皆さんもね、はい遊びに来てね、はいということで、小倉レーシングクラッチでねおなじみの ORC さんでした。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
はいでは続いてバレンティさんのブースにお邪魔してます。
はいどうもこんにちは、バレンティで
噛みつかれてますよ。
どう疲れました。はい。
今日もなんかいろんなものがありますけど、
そうです、
何からおすすめしていただきましょう。
ちょうど先週、バレンティのうち岐阜羽島にあるんですけど、その本社で、バレンティ感謝祭っていうのを開催させていただきまして、でそのバレンティ感謝祭で販売した、特価商品とかを、今回モーターゲームスということで、詳細を持ってきました。
感謝祭ではないのに持ってきてくれた。
はい、持ってきました。
感謝してるんですね。
感謝してますね。はい、そうです。フォーミュラドリフトジャパンにお越しいただいたお客様にも感謝を込めて、はい、ありがとう。そんな商品を
具体的に言うと、
いつもぶっちゃけ紹介してるんですけど、LED のヘッドバルブとかフォーグバルブとかルームランプ、ポジションランプとかを特価で、大特価で販売させてもらってるんですけど、他にも今日は持ってきてまして、実は僕が着ているアパレル関係、バレンティのこのボックスロゴがついた T シャツを今日は大特価で持ってきてます。
大特価で、
ちょうどここに並んでるんですけど、
チェックしてました。実は
チェックしました。はい、色違いで白とかカーキとか緑とかいろいろあるんですけど、もともと今日本当は3000円で販売する予定やった T シャツを、ここにあるサイズだけ、1500円。
これ見てる皆さんまだ間に合うと思う。
はい、
まだ間に合うと思う。
配信がちょうど明日
そうだね。
明日、
はいはい
今日
YouTube でね自宅でご覧になってる皆さんは残念だけども、
はいそうですね
今会場でこの映像を見てる方、まだ間に合いますよ、
はい
まだありますよ、
いろんなデザインの
そう
T
ね
シャツがありますし、
500円やないのこれ、
1500円あって、あとパーカー、
はい
パーカーも5500円で売っとるやつを、
売っとるやつを、2人で岐阜弁で喋っとるけど、はい、販売しとるやつ、
これ、
はい、もう
これ3000円あるだけ今日、あるだけで、
マジで、
はい、あるだけです。
ある
こんな
だけですね
のいろいろ持ってきてます。で他にもまあ通常の商品、テールランプとか、まあ人気のそこにも飾ってある GR86 のテールランプとかも
はい
展示してますんで、ぜひぜひバレンティ
なく
ーコーナー。
なり次第ね、この特価品は終了だ
そうです
から、はい、なるべく早めにね、
そうです
皆さん遊びに来てくれて、
はい
はい、ゲットしてみてください。
はい
いいですよ。
あとうちわ配ってます。
あ、そうですよ。
うちわ配ってます。のでぜひゲットしに来てください。
欲しいです。
あとねプレゼントします。
ということでね、始まりはちょっとね硬い喋りでしたが、僕がちらっと岐阜弁出した途端に滑らかになるっていうね。
そうですね。
はい、バレンティーさんでした。
岐阜から。
岐阜から来て岡山でやっとるよ。
はい、岡山でやっとるんで来てね。
はい、ではホットビールさんのブース来ております。早速、はい、大きいお子様が遊んでらっしゃいますけれども、兄さん？おお。
もうちょっと僕ならできる。
できてるかな。
レッツゴー。
ホットウィールブースではこちらのおもちゃの遊んでいただく体験ができます。明日のキッズウォークではミニカーとお菓子がもらえます。ぜひ皆さんでご参加ください。よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。いつもキッズウォークも大盛況ですからね。なんかでもすごいですよね。本当お子さんがバーなってる時、お一人で、
いつもねこうやってほぼさんみたいなね、エプロンで頑張ってくれてます。
優しい笑顔で待ってくれてます。
今ねたまたまちびっこが走行の方に夢中になっちゃってるけども、もうここ本当にもうやんちゃ坊主がいっぱい来て、ガシャンガシャンやってるからね。
たくさん来てくれてます。
はい、では続いてモティーズさんのブースにお邪魔しております。
こんにちは、モティーズオイルのリビツです。
モティーズさんといえばいろいろとこう名物の商品がありますけど、今日は何かおすすめありますか？
今回は燃料添加剤の方で、通常だったら、1万円を超えるものを5000円半額で売ってますので、数量限定でここにあるだけですので。
モティーズさんですから添加剤ももちろん信用できますよね。
入れてもらえれば体感できると思いますので。
ということでね、会場ではね残念ながら体感はできないけども、もう本当に、信頼のオイルメーカーなんで、ここで特価で買って、はい、お家に帰って入れて体感してみてということですね。
極端な話、帰りがけに入れてもらって体感ができると思います。
なるほどなるほど、はい、ということですね。じゃあ使い方も教えてくれますか？
はい、
ありがとうございます。
しっかり説明しますので。
はい、ということです。ちょっと緊張気味のね、モティーズさんですけれども、はい、皆さんで、こっちの方も、そうね、添加剤だけじゃなくてちゃんと、
グッズ類もあります。
グッズもあるじゃないですか、ステッカーもあるし、
T シャツもありますし、リュック、帽子もありますので、
でこのねかっこいいステッカーもね、走ってる競技車両もたくさん貼ってますもんね。はい、そんな感じでいろいろ取り揃えてございます。モティーズオイルさん、遊びに来てください。
はい、では FDJ ブースの方来ております。お願いします。お願いします。あれ、なんか兄さんイケイケになってる。
ほらほらほらね、FD といえばやっぱりね、スタッフもみんなつけてるこのかっこいいサングラスですよ。はい。
3割増しって言われてますから。
3割増しになってました今。
はい、大丈夫です大丈夫です。なってました。
軽いな。なんとね、最近新商品がいろいろ出たみたいで。
はい、いっぱい出ました。新商品、こちら真ん中のタオルですね。こちらは全部ジャパンオリジナルで、波柄とか和柄があります。はい、めっちゃ人気です。あと T シャツ、これ新商品です。今日もいっぱい売れてますね。ありがたいことに。はい、黒で着やすいですから。
なんかね、会場で見るのがこれ。
そうです。めちゃめちゃ人気。
ね、
多分今日今の段階で一番売れてるかもしれない。 やっぱいろんなカラーがあるので、
ね、
はい、あと
ここにさ
価格もね結構ねコスパがいいので、
こんなにかけてさ
ちょっとお腹が
歩くだけ
ちょっとお腹がお腹がピーになっちゃうので、確かに
あ、チョイスしたの？
確かに。そう、みんないろんな色がねあるんで、結構お揃いとかカップルでとかご家族で色違いで買ってったりとかしてる方多いです。おすすめです。イエーイ。
ありがとうございます。でも本当ね、いろんなグッズ可愛くてね、うん、おしゃれで可愛いので皆さんぜひ
購入すると旗ももらえるので。
あ、そうだ。
2000円以上です。
このブラックとホワイトで選べますので、はい、今日はそうです、違いますけど断然ホワイトのが人気です。今日はめちゃめちゃ人気です。
袋ももらってあげて。も
ぜひぜひお待ちしてます。
お待ちしてます。あー、なんかさ、たくさんさ歩いたらお腹空いちゃってるね。
いや、もうお腹ペコペコです。
と言って我々匂いに引き連れられて、引き寄せられてか。
引き寄せられて
こっち来ちゃいまして、見てくださいよ。牛焼肉丼。下はブヒ丼。
ブヒ丼。
はい。でお隣はね、
鶏
鶏ですよ、鶏。
絶対美味しい。
はい。鶏皮チップス。
食べてないけどまだ美味しい。
安心安全な国産鶏 100%。
あ、美味しい。
これも嬉しいですよね。塩唐揚げ。で見てみて串。はい。霜降りフランク串焼き。ねえ。いや、大きいね。
本当ですね。
牛タンもあったり、最高じゃないですか。
美味しそう。あ、すごい
だって
いい焼き目。
目が見て、これが目が。大きいよね。美味しそうでしょ。はい。で隣は、はい、一生懸命汗をかきながら作っております。美味しいに決まってる。はい、このご主人の顔を見てください。この人が作るんです。美味しいに決まってる。はい。そう、ここはね鉄板焼きで、ここもね牛ものから、はい、ジャンボ焼き鳥なんかも。
肉巻きおにぎり棒やばい。
ただの焼きそばじゃない、いいじゃないですか、この牛すじぼ
あー、楽しそう。
っかけ焼きそば、絶対うまいやつですよ。はい、そしてケバブね。イベントといえばね、ケバブ、お手軽にね、食べ歩きできるから嬉しいよね。はい、そんなケバブで、お兄さん、
お兄さん、
はい、ここ何やってる？あ、アイス食べたい言ってたもの。ちょっとじゃあ
大好き。
ちょっとアイスを一つお願いします。はい。美味しいんだよね、トルコアイスね、伸びてね。はい。うわ、すごい。伸びてるね。
お餅みたい。
お餅みたいだね。美味しそう。はい。早く食べたいって。早く食べたいって。よーし。ああ、ダメだね。おお。あらららら。あれ。おろ。ああ。なかなか意地悪だね。
すごい。どういうシステム？
頑張ってねがいいですね。
まだよ。
まだ？
まだだよ。
まだだよ。
可愛いからたっぷりよ。
やった。
やばいよ、見てね。
すごい。
のびのびで美味しいよ。サービスします。はい、どうぞ。あ
あ、すごい、こぼれない。
ありがとうね。ごめんね。
いやいやね。
あれ？あれ、マリちゃんは。
マリちゃん、ちょっとお味を。こっち。はい。違うよ。お餅みたい。
美味しい。めっちゃクリーミーです。
はい、ということです。こんなお兄さんたちがね、はい。
マジックのようでしたね。
マジックのようだ。さすがです。ありがとうございます。この後もまだね、熱くなるから。はい。
トルコまで伸びるよ。
トルコまで伸びる。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。ありがとうございます。
タコくんですよ。たこ焼き見てください、このあっちち本舗のこの手さばき。
あっちち本舗。
さあコースの方では車が走っていますが、ここではタコが踊っている。タコが踊りながら今くるくると回りながらその油の中をくぐるように。なんでこれ実況してるんですか。
すごい。
いや上手じゃないですよ。
すごい実況もできるんだ。
食べ物に関してはね。
たこ焼き実況者になった方がいいです。なった方がいいです。
売れてますか。売れてるって、だって美味しいに決まってるもん。はい。いかがでしたか。
いやもうアイス食べれて嬉しい。
嬉しい。
ただそれだけです。
ね、ひらこブースの皆さん優しい。
いや優しいんですよ本当に。しかもその緊張はね皆さんされてはいらっしゃいますけど、その言ってた通り実際お会いすると本当に
そうでやっぱり自分のね独自のそのクラッチであったり、オイルであったりいろんなメーカーさんねブレーキメーカーさんも来てますけども、そのことになると話止まんないんだよね。滑らかに分かりやすく説明してくれますので、はい、あの人たちがカチカチで緊張してるのはカメラの前だけですから、ぜひぜひ皆さんブースの方に遊びに行ってあげてください。我々もこの後もね一日たっぷり楽しもうと思います。はい、はい、マリリン。
はい。皆さん楽しんでいきましょう。やったー岡山。
革新のカーボンベゼル、Bluetooth 搭載 G-SHOCK カシオ。The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid, Valentine.
「究極の静かさと安全性」「オンロードオフロード」世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と耐摩耗性。 世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りでも高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ
What's up guys, it's Frederick Ospo and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed. In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新、小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮、チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ、小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC。
Welcome to the 2024 G-Shock presents Formula Drift Japan Okayama round 6. The final round for Formula Drift Japan, and we had about 40 vehicles that was went through the qualifying. 32 cars made it, and they will be going against each other for the head-to-head battles. So it should be getting started soon. There was some collision on track by Oshima, unfortunately. Had to get the car out of here. It took a little bit of time, and we were a little late on the time, but we're going to try to make that back during the top 32. So all the vehicles will have lead and a chase, and they're going to swap places. And yeah, you guys know the routine here. It's nothing new. Just going to be another tandem day. Very exciting. Nice weather. So the lead car has to run the outside line, just like their qualify run, and the chase car has to match the angle, line, and be really close with proximity. Pretty much mimic the lead car. So how well the chase car can do that, and how well can the lead car drive a lead run. So good morning, everybody. It is morning here. I don't know what time it is at some places, but good morning from the judging stand here. Here on the right, we have Eiichi Akutsu. He is on the Japanese live stream, so if you want to hear it in Japanese, you can go ahead and tune into that. And we also have Nobushige Kumakumo as a commentator this time. He's a legendary driver and also the owner of Ebisu Circuit. And next to Kumakumo is Yoichi Momura. And we have Tadahiro Fukada next to Yoichi Momura. And right next to me we have Kenji Yamanaka, an ex-Formula Drift USA driver. All clapping. And I'm Robin Ishida. Thanks for joining me. I'll be doing the international live stream. So if you do want to hear it in Japanese, you can go to the FD Japan YouTube. So if you want to hear it in English or just mute it, you could do that. But let's go ahead and see some interviews that we have from yesterday of the #1 qualifier. Check that out. I mean, the killer angle, the line, the angle at the touch and go is just impressive. And you know what's crazy is that this is pretty much the second competition he's been in with this car.
単数優勝できてすごい嬉しいです。して僕も今シーズンスポット参戦で3戦目ということもあって、本当に車を用意してくださっているクスコレーシングさんや横浜タイヤさん、その他大勢の企業の方々や両親にすごい恩返ししたいなっていう気持ちで走ってたので。すごい今回単走1位取れて嬉しいです。明日もこの勢いでしっかり優勝できればなと思っています。
All right, so he was saying, I said 2 rounds, but this is the 3rd round in this car. He said he would greatly thankful to Cusco for getting this car ready for him, and also he would like to thank Yokohama Tires helping him out here, and also his parents, giving him the chance and everything he can get here, and all the fans and everybody rooting for him. So he's greatly appreciating that, and also said he would like to try to take the win today, and good luck to this young driver. And he also has a Formula Drift final round in Irwindale within the next 2 weeks as well. So really interested to see, because he's sitting 4th in the FD USA series as well. And I know for sure that the leading points leader, James Jean, is pretty up there, but we still have Odie and in 2nd right now, and Frederick Osbo in 3rd. So really interested to see how it's going to all pan out at the end of the event. So here we already have Koichi Yamashita as the champion in FD Japan. So now we're looking at the same similar scenario from the US here in Japan, where all the drivers are gunning to get to second, third, and fourth. Try to stay as high as possible in the rankings, because we already know who won the championship, but it's always cool to see the points race. And you know, we're going to see it event by event. So who's going to take the win here on the event? Who's going to be on the top 3 podium today here in Okayama? And yeah, thank you. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for tuning back in. Try to blow kisses later when the camera's on me again. For some of you who wants that. I don't think a lot of people want that, but here you go. That's the Team Cusco pits right here. They're checking the left rear because this is Matsuyama's car, and I know something happened to it yesterday, and yeah, they're just making sure that the car is tip-top condition. Now let's go ahead and see today. If you are here in Okayama, come and sign up to bring your kids and all the youngins out onto the track. We got the kids walk at top. They started the entry. You have to come and sign up at 8:30. Go to the FD Japan shopping booth, the merch booth, and they are taking in whoever wants to be here. Make sure that the guardian is with the child. The kids could come out onto the track here. It's an international track, so it's a really nice track. Come on track, check out the asphalt, the road, get close to the cars, get close to the drivers, take pictures, and it's a good time. Things like this kids will remember when they grow older. So good stuff here. All right, so if you guys have any predictions of today, I know some of you are very good with, who and knows a lot about the drivers here, as well as some of you have been probably watching the Formula Drift Japan live stream for quite a long time. So if you got any favorites, and who do you think is going to come on top in Okayama? We see the stands out here. We have a pretty good crowd out here. They will be doing the FMX later, or they're going to be jumping bikes and doing some crazy tricks in the air. And after the top 32, I'm actually going to go and join driving one of the ISFs that they have as drift ride-alongs with as a taxi. And I think they want you to hold hashtag FD Japan. And then they want you to take a picture, screenshot it, and hashtag FD Japan. All right, so we have the first battle up already, lined up. About to get that, get this started. So the top 32 is about to start here at Okayama International Circuit. It's a final round. The G-Shock presents Formula Drift Japan. In the lead position, we have Hiroya Minoa, 15 years old, driving the Red Bull livery GR Corolla. And in the chase, we have Pop from Thailand. Then I think Pop beat Minoa at Fuji. And here we go. So it's a Cusco Racing GR Corolla driven by Hiroya Minoa versus Nexter Drive to Drift, driver Pop from Thailand, and Pop keeping that pressure on Minoa, outside line there. Pop kind of getting into the inside a little bit too much. Didn't have anywhere to go. Now Minoa, a nice clean line on the outside zone at the wall, and Pop still trying to attack, but he straightens majorly. Getting a little too close. It looks like he's a little too hooked up and running a shallower line. So it looks like Pop's car is hooked up a little bit too much right there. A little bit of a, there you go. At the transition, that's pretty much a straightening. Right, so this looks like you never know what's going to happen for drifting when they switch places, but at this moment it looks like Pop made a major mistake, and Minoa put down a pretty impressive lead run, pretty much close to what he did at Qualify. So the only thing Pop can do is lay down a killer lead, and Minoa just has to apply that pressure onto this driver. And it's a restart. Pop knocks over a cone. Minoa sees the red flag and makes the U-turn. Pop enters in the outside zone 1, but quickly sees knocks over the cone right there. So the starting rules, the chicane rules, if you hit the cone, touch the cone, hit the cone or touch the cone, or jump the light or leave too late, that'll be 1 strike. 3 strikes, that run will be over with. So you got to be really careful. Pop hit the cone once. Yeah, he was driving the left-hand drive one. This is Rohan Perra's car that Cusco built before. It was built in his favor, left-hand drive. And Pop doesn't make it all the way out to the outside zone. Minoa trying to apply that pressure, but he is covered in that smoke. Looks like he wobbles, and almost a correction there. Now we're gonna have to check that out back on the replay, but this looks like Pop's car is a lot more hooked up and fast, but doesn't make it all the way out to the outside zone. So yeah, it's like very, very fast. But once again, you know, it's not about going fast for drifting. It's about, you know, being sideways and getting on the correct line. So Yeah, so if you look at it by lead to lead, probably points I could take off. Not points, but what I'd be looking at, probably not being able to reach outside zone 1 all the way to the end. And here you go, 3 judges all sliding right to Minoa. Minoa gets the win, moves on to the top 16. So he gets his revenge here and is able to beat Pop. Great job by both drivers, and Pop, great job. Super fast vehicle. We hope to see him back here in the FD Japan series again next year. All right, so Minoa coming back in the GR Corolla. Saw Pop's car pulling back into the pits as well. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next battle here. In the lead position, we got car number 36, Kazumi Takahashi from TMS Racing, Team Good Ride. And in the chase position, we have Katsuhiro Meguro from Ishin Origin Labs. Takahashi going in at a high speed, and Meguro not able to hang, washes out and spins out, and now Takahashi just has to finish off the track. Great job along the wall. One tire off on the inside. And that is it. That's going to be a huge advantage for Takahashi because that's an incomplete in the chase. See the drone view, there you go. Looks like Meguro went in a different line and initiated and kind of washed out, maybe went in a little too hot. Like I said, you know, the spec, the rules here are a little different from the States where some of the vehicles there's no weight to tire rule, and like some of the vehicles have the advantage. You know, obviously the lighter cars has an advantage where you could jump into the turn. You don't have to worry about washing out, or you know, you can slow down really fast. But there's also a disadvantage too, because it's harder to get out to the outside zone because the car doesn't want to go because it's too light and gripped up. But Takahashi looks like he has that all managed, and sounds like we have Meguro calling a competition timeout. So yeah, there you go. We can see Meguro. Not sure if he's able to get back on his own. So hopefully we're going to go to the next battle. And yeah, Meguro's car operates, so that's a good thing. He's going to be driving back to the pits. They're going to figure out what is wrong with his car. Not sure what it is, but we have the other two vehicles lined up where they can hopefully, they're going to have to get into their burnout box. All right, so Takahashi's vehicle. All right, so Takahashi going back to the warm-up area, and I just heard that the next battle, the drivers are in the warm-up burnout box. Meguro's car in the pit. Not sure what the issue was. He just taping the back of his car, looks like, but not sure what the issue is. But let's go ahead and move on to the next battle. All right, so the cars are ready. All right, now they are ready, but now they're cleaning the track. Yeah, so we have that's a lot of gravel. And there you go, you got the broom crew here. Alright, so looks like Meguro's vehicle is a little bruised up from going off the track. Finished with his competition timeout. All right, now they got the truck out. Got the broom gang out, but they brought the truck out anyway, so. Yeah, it's got good lock. That truck's got good lock. Yeah, mad props to the track staff. And just a few moments. We got reinforcement. We have more guys coming out. And they're going back to warm up their tires again. All right, that's new. So they're going to warm up their tires, but then they're gonna go back to the other battle of Takahashi versus Meguro, because Meguro made it back out. So right, so hopefully this is done pretty soon, so we can get back on track. I think they're talking about, you know, getting kind of irritated, having to line up and then not line up, and that could mess with your nerves. Because you only pretty much have like 30 seconds of concentration per battle, so yeah, I think Ebisu Circuit needs to bring out their blowers. All right, now we see some cars warming their tires up, so I think we are going back to some battles here. We're still on the second battle of the top 32. Takahashi versus Meguro. Meguro going off track at the outside zone 1. And Takahashi just needs to put down a good chase. Meguro already getting an incomplete in the chase position, so he's just gonna have to do whatever he can to lay down a good lead run. Got the cheerleader boys there. Katsuhiro Meguro from Isshin Origin Labo. In the lead position, then we got Katsumi Takahashi in the chase from TMS Racing, Team Good Ride. Dipping the tire there by Meguro, making his way out to the outside zone 1. One tire off there. Takahashi keeping his distance, but also applying pressure. Not pushing it too hard here, but close enough. Getting bathed in that smoke, but still driving through and finish. So most likely that might be an easy call for the judges here. So, fairly clean run by Meguro, but an incomplete in the chase is going to hurt him on this call. Imamura, Yamanaka, and Fukada all siding with Takahashi. Takahashi gets the win, moves on to the top 16. So the first battle of the top 16 is going to be Minoa against Takahashi. That's going to be an interesting battle. So let's go ahead and move on to the next battle here. Earlier they lined up, but they went on with the second half of Takahashi and Meguro's battle. So we are back now with the 1087X S13 Sylvia. It is Echo Gao landing a pretty nice solid lead run yesterday. And Shuichi Mano from Victor Racing with Chuddy Boy style. This is an all S13 Sylvia battle. One's a 1-via and the other one, oh, that is 3 tires off by Echo, and also Mano going off track. maybe 4 tires off there. Wow, so that's going to be, that's not looking good for both of the drivers. Well, actually, in the US, it would be treated as the lead got an incomplete, and that's pretty much it for the chase. And there's nothing that the lead gave for the chase. So if Mano makes the run and he completes it after this when he's in the lead, then he will probably get the automatic win here, but not sure how they are doing it here. So this is gonna be maybe Mano got lucky this time. Maybe he lucked out, but all right, so more cleanup at the outside zone 1. It's gonna probably have to go back to the pits to see something's hanging. Oh, that might be a lip, the front lip or something. Or a splitter. Yeah, this Prado's, Land Cruiser Prado's been getting a lot of airtime yesterday and today. All right, so we just saw the first run of the battle of Echo and Shuichi Mano. And that's going to be a double incomplete. So the key would be how the judges would see when the incomplete was happening and if it was individual or not. But it might have been Mano going off anyways. He might have been completed separately. And Echo Gao incompleting individually. So see how that goes. All right, so we're just looking at. Pretty sure Mono's gonna have to call his competition timeout. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see the next battle up because yeah, I actually didn't bring any snacks. It's still morning time for me, so maybe I'll have something ready for myself around lunchtime or so. But yeah, so where are you guys viewing from today? It is still, you know, not even 10 o'clock over here, but some of you I'm familiar with, but there may be some faces out there that well, I can't really see faces through the live stream, but some of you might be from somewhere else. And once again, thanks for tuning back in here to the live stream. So up until now, I want to go back. Minowa went against Pop, and he was able to defeat him. Takahashi went against Meguro, and Takahashi moved on. So the first battle is going to be Minowa versus Takahashi for the top 16. And now we're at the third battle of top 32, just waiting on, not sure, Mono or Echo's already at the line, so we'll see what's going to happen. And they most likely both got incomplete, so it's going to be interesting to see what the outcomes are going to be. Most likely it might be one more time, unless one of them makes a big mistake on the second half of the battle. So we got guys looking from Paris, the States, Georgia, Oregon, Tennessee, Germany, Denver, E-Town, Jersey, Belgium. Nice. Albuquerque, Malaysia, Kentucky, Philippines. Hey, Philippines, I'm going to be in the Philippines next weekend judging an event there. So come on out. You feel like it? Australia, Massachusetts, Jamaica, Canada, Massachusetts, more Philippines. Yeah, there's the Chinese driver, Jason. He is in the Zafiro, the Boss front end Zafiro. Killer runs. Got more Dakotas, California, Finland, UK, Okinawa. Be back in Okinawa as well in November. Panama, damn. Florida, Northern Japan. Oh, hey, you're kind of close. Brazil, not close, on the other side of the globe. Hey, I haven't seen any predictions today on who you think is gonna win. If you know the drivers and if you think you have a you could even just do a guess, you know, to see. All right, so Mono is calling a competition timeout, and yeah, so Echo's gonna have to go back and wait for Mono. Very beautiful S13 there, maintained by Fat 5 Racing at Daigo Saito's place. We got Mono's vehicle driving back very, very slowly, but something is broke. So we're gonna have to just wait, but yeah, oh, see a lot of Gushis. Wow, it's a lot of Gushis. Gushi's got a huge, huge fan base there. Yes, the winner is going to be the best driver out there. But this is also the last round here on FD Japan. And also, it is going to be, oh, his windshield is cracked. Wow. I'm not sure how that's going to go with Tech. But yeah, Osbo may get the win. I don't know about Osbo getting the win because he needs to be here first. But his competition timeout is going to start soon. But I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, yeah, so we got the next battle. Vehicles getting into the warm-up. It's going to be Kenshiro Gushi versus S. That's going to be another good one to watch. And yeah, some of you, like somebody mentioned in here too, yeah, this is probably going to be the last Formula Drift Japan event that I will be hosting on the English live stream. So, so be nice to me. And I hope you guys enjoyed it the past couple of years. I certainly did. Ups and downs, but I mean, it's always drifting, so here you go. There's a lot of taping going on. Looks like the 5-minute started. Not sure what they're going to do with that windshield. Like Machine Gun. Got shot in the windshield. Yeah. All right, so well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not gonna announce here. You never know, maybe I'll be driving, maybe I'll be helping out teams. Let me know what you think I should do. Getting older, I don't know what to do with my life. All right, so we got the next battle up finally. Car number 21, Kenshiro Gushi from Team Kazama with Motis all the way from California. Did a full season this year too. Currently sitting second in the championship. And we have S all the way from Thailand, driving the Good Ride Motorsports and Nexter S15. S, a veteran driver. Also Kenshiro Gushi, a veteran driver, current FDUSA driver, and we have the big body IS slide around, making it all the way out to the outside zone. Now we have S keeping that pressure on, but taking a shallower line, and now he's keeping that pressure with that proximity. Taking a shallower line, but right there behind Gushi and trying to mimic every move. Nice switchbacks and nice car placement. A little shallow on the line. Wow, that was a pretty impressive run by both of the drivers, because in the lead, Gushi is taking care of what he's supposed to, running the outside line. And S taking a shallower line, but applying the pressure. Maybe his car's a little bit more hooked up, but as of now, we don't know who has an advantage or not, because we don't know until they switch places. All right, so we got the canola oil girls and also the Good Ride girl cheering on S. Oh man, what's up with that? No girls for Gushi? All right, so yeah, some of you have your favorites out here. You know, thanks for following the series as well. Much love for you guys. And let's go ahead and check out to see what's going to happen on the second half of this battle, because S in the leading position, driving the Good Ride Motorsports Nexter S15, and in the big body IS 500, Team Kazama with Motis, Gushi is in the chase. And Gushi not giving S any space. S taking the shallow approach to the outside zone, doesn't reach outside zone until the end of the zone. Gushi applying the pressure, nice switch back there. Does not give S any space. Applying the pressure, but it looks like Gushi's front end washed out a little bit. and lost angle there. But he is right there on S's door, and S's lead was pretty impressive as well. But in the lead, S looks like he is getting into the outside zone a little too late. Right here, loses angle in the chase position. Both of the drivers making some mistakes in the chase position. But we go by lead to lead. It could be one or the other driver, or one of the drivers, I think. What do you guys think? I know the girls are cheering for S, but how many S fans do we got out there, and how many Gucci fans do we have out there? All right, who do you think is going to take the win? I know these girls are like, I think S won, but this is a long, kind of a long session of close-up on the girls. They're probably like, I don't know what to do. All right, let's go ahead and see the side-by-side right here. Gucci running the outside line. S getting into it a little later. Overall, looks like a little bit more proximity by S in the chase position. Gucci and S doing a good job along the wall. And S kind of missing the inside clip in the lead. And now, look at the chase now. Gucci a little bit behind there, but catches up from here. Both looks very similar. Gucci looks like he's a little bit out, more closer to the outside zone 2 than S, where he was in the chase. But Gucci losing some angle going into the outside zone 3. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty close one, but what do you guys think? All right, so we have Gucci. One more time. Gucci, we have some S. S did really good. We have Gucci. Gucci with the better lead. All right, so I think if you're looking at just lead to lead, chase to chase, then yeah, it could be going to one side. Because it looks like both of the chases, there are some mistakes made. But overall, what are who are the judges going to give the win to? So Imamura one more time, Yamanaka one more time, and Fukada one more time. All three drivers going one more time. So couldn't come up with the winner there. All right. So it looks like they're talking about S being on a shallower line in the chase, but very close. But so guess the lead was close enough, I guess, as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to see that one more time. Now let's go ahead and check out the next battle. Already lined up is car number 111, Tetsuya Hibino in the lead position, driving the Good Ride Motorsports with Evangelion Racing. And in the chase, we have T-Dash Racing, Konosuke Fujimoto in the S15. So we got the Z, and I don't know if that was a pylon touch. So Hibino will be, that's one strike for Hibino in the lead. A restart. Wow, it's been close to an hour since we started, and we're still at not finished. We're finished with 2 battles still. We're going to be on the 3rd one. We have one more time. We still have to do the second half of Mono versus Echo. Oh wow, that's pretty harsh. Better judges than FD. Wow, I must suck. That's cool. All right, now we got Hibino in the lead and Fujimoto in the chase. All right, a lot of e-brake by Hibino. And it looked like Fujimoto just couldn't hang. And looks like Hibino is driving away, finishes the track, and Fujimoto going off track. All right, so just looking at this, I think, yes, Hibino was kind of on the e-brake for a while, but it wasn't like he was pumping it. And once he started to go, I think the timing where Fujimoto thought he was going to go out more, Hibino kind of closed in. And I think Fujimoto wanted to stay kind of on the inside there, but failed to do that. Had nowhere to go, and yeah, didn't want to hit Hibino, so I think that was it. Yeah, going off track, car gets a lot of gravel and gets dirty. All right, so it looks like Fujimoto's car slowly going back to the start. I'm just trying to read the comments again. Oh, we got the Evangelion girls. There you go, guys. Let's not argue about who's better and whatever is good or bad. Just enjoy the show. Look at the girls. Check out the girls, guys. They're waving at you. So just be happy. All right, so we got Fujimoto calling a competition timeout. So yeah, something may have been wrong, or it was a mistake for Fujimoto, but they're still there. All right, so now it is official. There's competition timeout. There you go. There's Hibino. Yeah, so just waiting on them to, I don't know what they're going to do, sending Hibino or not. But yeah, so there's possibilities in the future that maybe we can have U.S. drivers come out to Japan, and maybe I can help them out as well. And also, you know, if there's a chance, maybe hop in a car too. That'd be kind of interesting because I never really drove full season in Japan too. Maybe it is time to get out of retirement, but who knows? It's not that easy to do all that, but also being in Japan is pretty easy. And look at that to the left, right there. That is legendary Koguchi. It's Yoshinori Koguchi there. He is crewing for Fujimoto. Everybody should know who he is, right? This man's a legend. So, and we're seeing them check out the car, so there is something going on maybe in the car. I'm not sure if that happened before him going off the track, or they're just double checking to make sure everything is okay. Maybe the driver felt something that might have been, I don't know, felt weird or something. Yeah, so I saw, I met you in Yokohama 3 weeks ago. Hey, good to see you there, or hear from you now. I hope I was a good person when I met you in person. All right, so we got Hibino's car is finally going back to probably the burnout area because of the competition timeout. Yeah, I got a question. Yeah, I know, I know Taniguchi, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Let me do it in the automatic Fuga. That's a lazy way to do it. I'm too old. I don't even want to step on the clutch pedal. Mono, not sure, I think is talking about I think they're talking about Mono's car not being able to drive because of the windshield being cracked, but they said they're taping it, and I think they're going back and forth on tech about what they're gonna do, so. All right, so the stands, just chilling. Good amount of people out here. But yes, I would have to say this is a very, very long session of top 32. Like I said, we only have 2 winners. So we pretty much have 30 battles that I'm sorry, not 30 battles. 14 battles. Am I right? 14 battles? Yeah. To get the winners. I think it's kind of humid and hot, and maybe it is, but I'm under a shade as of now. In the afternoon yesterday was really, really bad. I want to make sure I have a lot of liquids to drink. But yes, we got the Evangelion girls cheering Hibino on, the Good Ride girl, and also the Canola Oil girls. All right, so we are going to go to the second half of Echo Gal, and Shuichi Mano. So I guess they were able to take care of that situation there. Was that what it is? Is Mighty and Ray? I'm not. I think I watched Evangelion before, but I don't know about it so much. But I know it's really, really old though, because it came out like long time ago. All right, so yeah, how about snacks? What you guys got? What you guys eating right now in front of the laptop or TV or whatever you're at home or work, or what are you guys eating? I'm getting kind of hungry. As we are waiting for the driver to get back to the start line, where Echo will be giving chase and Mono will be leading, so we're going to do that first. Then we're going to come back to this battle of Fujimoto and Hibino. Popcorn, cheesecake, ooh, beer, fish chips. Oh, damn, you guys are just getting really hungry right now. I mean, coffee would be nice too. Tofu, healthy. Okay, you're fasting, so yeah, no food for you. Fruits, fries, nice. Top ramen, woo! I lived off of Top Ramen when I was like a teenager. Pizza, that's right. Good snacks. Good choices, guys. Beer, always good. You know what would be cool? If you could drink and do this. Drink at your job. I guess if you're your own boss, you could do that all the time. Chicken rice, yakitori tabetai desu. Me too. Doritos, cookie dough. Not sure if that's healthy, but sounds good. Burgers, or barbecue, ribeye. Wow, you're getting fancy. Boba tea. Tacos sounds super good. All right, now we got the cars back on the line. Car number 666, Shuichi Mano from Vittor Racing with Teddy Boy Style in the lead. And in the chase, we have Echo Gal from 1087X. Now, how is the second half of this battle going to be? And what are the calls going to be for the earlier battle that we had by the judges? Mono taking a very shallow outside line. Echo keeping that pressure on, staying in business behind Mono. All right, so is that a correction? All right, so checking out Mono's run. Looks like there's multiple corrections, but doesn't look like he incompleted. And Echo did a good job keeping the pressure behind, not too close, but not too far either. All right, so I'm interested to see how the call is going to be made here. All right, so the judges, Imamura, Yamanaka, and Fukada going with Mono. So Shuichi Mano is getting the win, moving on to the top 16. I was kind of surprised of that call, but what do you guys think? Yeah, so I guess they took it as a Echo getting an incomplete, and not sure how that was, but that's the way it's going to be. This is a time when I'm glad I'm not the judge right now. Well, if it was me, it would have been probably a different call, but that's that here. But with regardless, you guys agree or disagree, that's it. So we're going to move on to the next battle, or the other second half of the battle. Right now we got Konosuke Fujimoto in the lead with D-Dash Racing, and Tetsuya Hibino in the chase. Good Ride Motorsports with Evangelion. Fujimoto, the only thing he can do is lay down a run. Fujimoto spinning out, and that is going to be an automatic win for Hibino. I'm not sure if Fujimoto's vehicle had some issues, but so that's a spin from Fujimoto. Well, Echo went off, and it looked like it was two individual incompletes, but the judges here takes it as the lead didn't complete a run and got it incomplete, so the chase has nothing to chase, and I guess that's why they gave it to Mono. So, all right, so this one is all three judges going to Hibino. Hibino gets the win, moves on to the top 16. All right, so we are going to see the next battle. They are teammates. One is younger than the other, been in the team for a while. We got the Team Orange driver battle, but one is Team Orange Junior. So we got Ryuma in the lead position, car number 131 in the GR Supra, Samurai style Team Orange Junior. In the chase, we got Masanori Kohashi from Team Orange with Linglong Tire. Now I'm pretty sure they are familiar with each other and the way they drive. Kohashi very close from the beginning. Ryuma very stable, staying on the outside line there, and Kohashi keeping that pressure on, and right there, super close, but Kohashi going off track, and it looks like his front left even went off track, went a little too wide, but he was super close at the transition, and right here, Ryuma doing his own thing, finishing off the run. That might have been 3 tires off for Kohashi in the chase. But yeah, Ryuma did a great job in the lead. But that might have been 3 tires. But yeah, it's really up to how the judges see it. So I can only tell you what's going on right here. Yes, Ryuma is on fire. That was a great lead. But Kohashi, man, keeping that pressure. Yeah, I think that was a very, very close transition by Kohashi going from the touch and go to outside zone 2. But yes, I think he did put himself in a very tight position, and he didn't really have anywhere he could have went to. But that was a good save though, not destructing anything. Still have the second half of the battle to do this. So it really depends on how well Ryuma is going to chase Kohashi and how well Kohashi is going to lead. And Kohashi, surprisingly, qualifying at 20th yesterday, so not sure if there's anything wrong with the vehicle, but yeah, Kumakubo's up here commentating in the Japanese side, and he's watching his boys out here in Team Orange tearing it apart on the track. Yeah, that touch and go area got super close. So I was like, oh, had to kind of hold my breath and watch this. All right, so now we are switching sides where Masanori Kohashi is in the lead from Team Orange with Linglong tires, car number 4 in the GR Supra. And in the chase, we have Yuma, car number 131 from Sunrise Town, Team Orange Junior. Way wider than that JZX, but now Kohashi swinging it wide, trying to get out to the outside zone. Yuma taking the shallower line to keep that proximity. Looks like he's taking a much shallower line in that JZX, trying to chase down that GR Supra. And right here, throwing down that angle, Kohashi, but Yuma not making any huge mistakes. I would have to say Yuma kind of taking it safe here. A little bit of a bobble there, but man, Kohashi, I think this is a great lead run. He probably would have gotten a higher score if he did this at qualify. Yuma dipping one tire, but there's no incompletes. All right, so we got the Mr. DIY Team Orange cheerleader. Her name is Moe, I think. And we have, oh man, right there in the middle, we got Kanta, another expert driver, but unfortunate not driving. And we have Igu on the right, the head mechanic for Team Orange. Kanta's car had an engine failure before the qualify and the practice. Not able to run. Yeah, so I think they're just double checking the, like you're saying, the slowdown or not, but I don't think there was anything drastic to show that the lead car slowed down after the touch and go. I think they're they're double checking if he's 3 tires off or not, but who do you guys think won that one? Alright, still a discussion going on up here. And I see some people saying the chaser, Yuma. Yuma, the chaser, yeah, I guess a lot of you are siding with Yuma, but Alright, so we got Moe-chan up here finally learning names here, but at the last round. And now we are finally going to see who's going to win. All right, so Imamura, Yamanaka, and Fukada going with Ryuma. Ryuma gets the win, moves on to the top 16, beats his teammate here, Kohashi, unfortunately, but a great run by Kohashi. Oh wow, the next battle is Nakamura, Naoki Nakamura versus Oshima, but earlier at practice, at the end of practice, Oshima went off and ran into the wall, damaged his vehicle, and I think it's not able to get fixed. So Naoki Nakamura is going to move on, get a bye. So yeah, that's a bye for Nakamura, gets a free pass. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna lay down a pretty sick run here because it's a bye. It'll be a good practice run for him. So Oshima's out, not able to fix his vehicle, unfortunately. Driver seemed like he was okay, so it's good. So we got the Team Valino and N-Style GR86 by Nakamura. Just this practice run here. Nice job along the wall. I think this man's ready to come over and battle it out in the States. All right, now we're going back to the one more time battle where Kenshiro Gushi and S was it one more time. And we have the Team Kazama with Moti's IS 500, driven by Kenshiro Gushi all the way from the USA. FD USA driver. And oh, looks like it's going to be a restart here. Gushi touches the pylon. It's kind of I don't recall him hitting or touching pylons too much, but he did this time, and in the chase position all the way from Thailand. And these drivers have probably driven before together in FD Asia as well, because Gushi used to compete in FD Asia. S has competed in FD Asia as well. We have Good Ride Motorsport and Nexter S15 Sylvia. All right, so both the vehicles leaving the start line. Very close positioning. Gushi making his way to the outside zone 1. S holding back, this time not getting too close. Gushi. Wow, S dives in right there after the touch and go, but Gushi goes all the way out to the wall. And now S keeping that pressure, applying that pressure, coming out of that smoke, and finishes off the track. Wow, S just did the attack. He did miss a lot of the outside zone and the touch and go, but he went for it after the touch and go, going to the outside zone 2. Now Gushi doing a great job in the lead, giving good space for the chase vehicle to give a good chase. S being on a very shallower line though with a nice attack, missing most part of the outside zone 2 on the left, but after that, mimics every move Gushi has. Let's go ahead and check it out from this drone view. S, shallower line at the outside zone 1 in the chase, and right here, shallower angle, but he dives in to keep that proximity and the pressure applied to the lead vehicle. But Gushi doing his own thing in the lead. Good job by both drivers. Now this is some pretty incredible driving here by both of the opponents. So yes, we have the great lead, the perfect lead, and we have good attack and proximity by the chase. A lot shallower line by S though. So we got Sakuma here, Mr. Sakuma from Agent K. Also wrenches on Gushi's vehicle. And now we have S from Good Ride Motorsports and Nexture in the lead. And we got Kenshiro Gushi from Team Kazama with Motis in the chase position. And now there's a little bit of a space, and Gushi is going to try to catch S. S doing a good job at outside zone 1. Gushi giving him the space, and now running the correct line and applying the pressure in the chase position. Gushi gets super close to S at the entry of the outside zone 3, and now there's a switchback. Gushi applying the pressure to S. S doing a great job in the lead, and now it's all going to come down to the positioning of the chase, because both of the leads look like they're pretty even. Right there at the outside zone 3, there's a little bit of a bobble by Gushi in the chase, but looking at being more accurate and running the outside line in the chase position, it looks like Gushi does slightly a better job than S in the chase. S having to chase the, cheat the line a little bit more in the chase, but now it's all up to the judges to see how they feel. We got Oe right there, and we got Kazama. He is taking care of a lot of the Good Ride team. Now let's go ahead and check this out. Lead to lead, chase to chase here by the side-by-side. Gushi running the outside line. S running the outside line. Watching the lead, it looks pretty identical. Gushi being a little deeper on the outside zone 3 as well. Yeah, they both had sick runs. All right, so we got some, yeah. We got some Gushis. We got some one more times. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to see it one more time. Or, you know, not that I don't want to see it. It's just that we're not even halfway through the top 32. So we got a lot of S's, and we got a lot of Gushis, and we got some one more times in there. This is going to be close. Right, so I see a lot of S's, and seeing the excitement, right? Yeah, so it's really up to how they see it as, you know, either running the correct line and being a little bit further back, or attacking and getting super close in proximity. They're talking about, I think, the outside zone 3 area too, where S was able to hold the angle. Gushi had to pull some angle out there, but the judges are discussing it right now. Oh yeah, hey Brian Newton, thanks for trying though. No, thank you guys. Thank you for the support, and also, you know, thank you for watching us from up above. Joyce. See you in 2 weeks at Irwindale. If you need something from Japan, let me know. I'll bring it with me. Oh yes, yeah, thanks for the beer. All right, now let's go ahead and see who's gonna move on here. Is it gonna be S, is it gonna be Gushi, or is it gonna be a one more time? Imamura going with Gushi. Yamanaka one more time, and Fukada one more time. They're gonna go one more time again on this battle. Wow. Thank you. I'm not a goat, just some old dude who's been around drifting a lot. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be another one more time, so we're gonna have to come back to that. Trying to get my number. Right, so they're talking about the, being able to run the outside line in the chase position and not, but the proximity. And talking about Gushi in the chase, going into the outside zone 3, losing angle there too, but overall, it's going to be one more time, so that's right, old goat. Very old goat. There you go, you got Gushi here. Having to do another one more time. Does not look happy. Are you guys making fun of me? All right, so now let's go ahead and move on to the next battle. It's going to be Tomoki Tanaka in the lead position from Team VSR, Bridge Links, Good Ride. And the chase is Akiro Hanawa in the Z4, DGR Racing with Good Ride. Both vehicles on Good Rides, and one four-door, one coupe. Tanaka, wild, one tire off, but a nice initiation on the outside line. The Z4 getting left behind a little bit at the touch and go, but Hanawa trying to keep that pressure on, but not on the outside line in the chase position. Looks like Hanawa taking a shallower line overall. So, all right, so Tanaka hanging it wide, nice angle. Little late to the angle at the outside zone 2, but at the same time, Hanawa not able to keep that proximity on the same line as Tanaka, not able to mimic his lines. So he had to kind of run a shallower line overall. All right, so we see the two vehicles slowly getting back to the start line. I think they're gonna have to speed things up a little bit. All right, so now the second half of the battle, Tanaka is gonna give chase, Hanawa is gonna lead in the DGR Racing with Good Ride Z4. All right, so there's an initiation there. Tanaka super close, but not so much angle, and Tanaka going a little too wide at the touch and go, and now he loses his place, getting too close at the outside zone 1, now trying to play catch up. And finishes off the track. That was kind of a weird move there. Tanaka Very clean initiation, but very shallow at the outside zone 1. And catching up a little bit too much, losing place, going to the touch and go. Hanawa doing an okay job in the lead, not filling the zones completely, but no big mistakes. Or actually, I'm sorry, he did a good job at outside zone 1. I meant not getting super close to that wall outside zone 3, but overall, an okay lead. All right, so all 3 judges going with Hanawa. Hanawa gets the win, moves on to the top 16. Unfortunately, Tanaka, very exciting to watch, but got a little too close at the outside zone 1 and made a mistake. So they took that mistake critically to make this call, I believe. All right, so let's move on to the next battle. In the lead position, we have car number 61, Mao Yamanaka from Good Ride Motorsports. And in the chase, we have Ikuo Saito from Moti's West Auto, R35 GTR. So we got both of these cars, they're huge. Yamanaka in the GR Supra in the lead position, qualifying second. Saito getting lost in the smoke, getting left behind in Yamanaka, blazing through the track. Very clean run in the lead. And there's a sizable gap and a big mistake that Saito made. So the first run, this is going to be an easier one to look at for the judges. Saito doing a big mistake to Yamanaka. His father is Kenji Yamanaka, and he is one of the judges here. It's gonna be gonna have to see what's gonna happen when they switch places. Yeah, the Supra, driven by Yamanaka, looks like he did a pretty good job in the lead. I mean, being the number 2 qualifier, he knows what to do in the lead position, so. Right, something happened to my live stream here. Trying to figure this out right now, sorry. All right, so I think they were checking out the vehicle right now because he did dip out a little bit into the gravel, make sure everything is safe and secure. All right, so we have the cars back on grid. Saito, the Moti's West Auto GTR leading, and Yamanaka in the Good Ride Motorsports GR Supra in the chase position. Now Saito making his way to the outside zone. Does a good job at the outside zone. Mao Yamanaka keeping that pressure. A little bit of a washing out at the front end, washing out at the touch and go, but applying the pressure, keeping that proximity, and mimicking the lead run. Oh, that's a lot of tires off out the inside clip. But this should be a fairly easy call for the judges, minus the inside clip on the last turn. Yeah, but they probably won't make that a 3-tire off anyways, so. All right, so Imamura, Yamanaka, and Fukada all siding with Mao Yamanaka. Yamanaka gets the win, moves on to the top 16. He went out to cut the grass, but he gets the win. And here's the stands, and I think they are claiming the track again. We're finally on, or actually we're not even fully finished with the left side of the bracket, and we've almost been into it for almost 2 hours now. All right, so as they are cleaning the track, we have both the vehicles lined up right now. It is Hokuta Matsuyama in the lead with the GR Corolla. And we have Pond from Thailand. Here we go, so there's the GR Supra. We got, there's Komatsu right there, guiding him in. He's one of his lead mechanics at D1 and FD Japan. He actually rents from half my my shop. All right, now we see the two vehicles ready to go, and not on the camera though. I see the truck going back and forth along where Yamanaka went off course. Oh yeah, the Supra has a 2J in it, and the car belonged to another FD Japan driver previously, and they swapped the 2J into it. I don't think anybody in Japan runs the BMW motor in any BMWs or Supras. I think everything here is 1J, 2J, VR, some V8s, and maybe like, you know, maybe a V6 or 2, VQ, 2GR. Unfortunately, no 4AGs, you know. That'd be kind of cool to see one of those. Yeah, it's 2J. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of any other motors that we have here. Minoa, Pop, they're both 2Js. Kazumi Takashi's a VR. Meguro, 2J. Echo, 2J. Mono, 2J. Gushi, 2J. S2J, Hibino VR, Fujimoto 2J, Ryuma 2J, Kohashi 2J, Naoki Nakamura 2J, Oshima 2J, Tanaka this 2J, Hanawa VQ, Yamanaka and Saito, or Yamanaka 2J, Saito VR, Matsuyama 2J, Pon 2J, Kusawa 2J, Jerry. I think Jerry's car is 2J, Jerry Zhu. Jason, Yezi Cheng, Safiro, that's 2J. Mikey Nakamura, 2J. Zhang Xing Jun. I don't know what his BMW, maybe a 2J. Tamagawa 2J. Masayama 2J. Yamashita 2J. Mingming 2J. Harino 2J. Matsui V8 Turbo. And Fausto 2J. So yeah, it's a lot of 2Js. They must have made like a million of them. All right, let's look down at Hokuto Matsuyama from Cusco Racing in the GR Corolla in the chase. We have Pon from Next Year Drive to Drift. Yeah, Matsuyama going a little too wide there at the outside zone 1. Pon getting carried away as well, going off track. But Pon trying to keep close that gap in between these cars, but that gap that was created on the straightaway is not getting any closer here at the end of the track. Matsuyama going a little too wide at the end of outside zone 1 and not leaving the zone as early as he should be. But Pon also not able to close that gap either. All right, we got the Team Cusco tent area. All right, so we got Matsuyama in the chase position, and we got Pon in the lead. But I just heard what Kamako was saying, that Pon's car was here on a Carne. He's usually an F15, and the car had to leave Japan back to Thailand, so he had to use this vehicle instead of his F15. But now, looks like he is making his way to the outside zone. Matsuyama right there, applying that pressure. And Pon, a little bit of a correction going to the outside zone 3, but Matsuyama keeping that pressure, applying that pressure. Washing out right there at the inside clip, but looks like they're able to do, Pon was able to put down a clean lead, and Matsuyama able to stay close enough. All right, we got the side-by-side. This means the judges are trying to look closely at the runs. And it looks like in the lead, trying to see who's better at the lead. One was a little shallow on the line at the outside zone 1. The other one was 2 tires off. All right, so the Cusco pits got their hands together, praying for the win here. But is it going to go to Pon, or is it going to go to Matsuyama, or is it going to be a one more time? Discussions happening up here. All right, Imamura one more time, Yamanaka one more time, and Fukada one more time. So that's going to be a one more time here. It's too close to call, and it's going to be a one more time. I think it's getting pretty even here. I mean, there was goods and bads in both. Small things here and there, and they went with the one more time. So yeah, it's gonna be an 8-hour, maybe 7-hour session. All right, now in the lead we got another Cusco Racing driver, Yusuke Kusama in the GR86, and in the chase we got Jerry Zhu from TMS Racing Team Good Ride. A little bit of a gap, and also a tire off for Kusama. Jerry going in really hot behind Kusama, trying to close that gap. It did get closer. A great job by both drivers. Kusama being very stable in the lead, and Jerry getting closer. Looks like he had a little bit of trouble at the initiation, trying to keep that car sideways, but overall, looks like he's on the correct line, maybe slightly shallower, but a good line to give chase and try to hunt down Kusaba. Now Kusaba in the lead. He does a good job, but he does dip a tire out here at outside zone 1. Got a little too wide, but nice and wide. I like that. And outside zone 3 right here. Pretty close to that wall. Impressive lead. Yeah, as of right now, this is going to be a hard one because not sure who did better than who. We'll see when they switch places. All right, now we got Jerry Zhu in the lead in the TMS Racing Team Good Ride BMW. And in the chase position, we have Yusuke Kusaba in Team Cusco Racing. Kusaba looks like he is a much closer from initiation, but looks like Kusaba almost lost track. Jerry, similar line as Kusaba in the lead. And now we have both the vehicles transitioning and Kusaba going a little wide and not able to close that proximity, but he makes it through and comes right out of the smoke. That was very similar to what happened. It looks like Kusaba was a little closer at initiation, but he loses ground a little after. And Jerry, same exact line almost as Kusaba. Kusaba going a little wide, going to outside zone 3. Right here, you see that. A little bit of a correction in the lead. I think Jerry did the same in the lead. Or I'm sorry, in the chase. Kusaba shallower on the touch and go. Then right here, got a little too wide, too early at the outside zone 3. So that was pretty close. And that was a little bit of a correction in the chase position. So. Yeah, Kusaba had me puckering up. He did. I was like, oh, you know, kind of held my breath for a minute. But what do you guys think? Very, very long top 32 session here at Okayama. All right, so we're looking at the difference at outside zone 1 and the line approaching the outside zone 3 in the chase. All right, so what do you guys think? Because we're about to get Imura one more time, Yamanaka one more time, and Fukada one more time. So we have another one more time here at the top 32. All right, so that's another one more time. We're going to come back to this battle to see. We still have the Matsuyama and Pon one more time. And we still have the Kenshiro Gushi versus S one more time, which is the second one more time. All right, so we're going back to the second one more time battle of Kenshiro Gushi versus S. So that would finish off the left side of the ladder of the top 32. right, so we got the Team Kazama with Motis, IS 500 in the lead with Kenshiro Gushi, all the way from the United States, and all the way from Thailand. We got S driving the Good Ride Motorsports next to S15, and now these drivers are going to come in hot. Gushi taking the outside line, dips a tire. S a little behind there. Gushi riding that wall. S catching up right here after the outside zone 3 and applying that pressure. Great job by both drivers. Wonder what happened at the outside zone 1 area. I think S got a little bit too close and had to wait to get back on throttle. He had 2 tires off. Gushi also having tires off at the outside zone 1. And trying to play catch up from outside zone 3, had to run a very, very shallower line to get that proximity. But right here, it looks like S had to wait a little longer to get back on throttle. Had him washed out. All right, S kind of making a mistake in the chase position. Gushi running a very clean lead. And the Team Kazama mechanics. Gushi, other than dipping a tire, a fairly clean lead, and now he is going to be in the chase position of S in the Good Ride Motorsports next to S15 in the lead, and Gushi not going to give him any space. S going in a little shallow from the beginning of the outside zone 1, but getting all the way out to the outside zone 1, and now Gushi applying the pressure and keeping the car very close to S the whole time, and S going to the outside zone 3. Gushi wobbling there through the outside zone 3 wall area, and Gushi keeps applying that pressure and finishes off the track. Great job by both the drivers. Very close from beginning to the end. A great chase run by Gushi. A little bit of a bobble there at the outside zone 3. And S putting down a very solid lead. But overall proximity, Gushi has proximity. And S putting down a very, very solid lead. But this is a second one more time battle, so these drivers are facing off each other 3 times today already. Here at the top 32, and Imamura going with Gushi. Yamanaka and Fukada also going with Gushi. So this battle goes to Kenshiro Gushi. Gushi gets the win. Hard-fought battle against S. Moves on to the top 16. Congratulations to Gushi after 2 one more times. Beats S, and man, S, incredible driver, and made his way back to FD Japan. Really, really looking forward to seeing him again next year. All right, now we are going to move on to another battle that is not a one more time. We have Jason, car number 31. Love that number. From Team 441 BW Academy. All the way from China. And Mikey Nakamura from Mikey Racing. Mikey, a Brazilian, living here in Japan, running his own business here. So yes, they're both foreigners, but one of them from outside of Japan and one lives in Japan. Now the super wild driver with the Boss Kit front end Zafiro. Jason is one wild driver, so check this guy's angle out. Mikey is gonna be able to hang, going in a little too fast. Jason not able to make it to the outside zone at outside zone 1. Mikey Nakamura trying to close that gap. Jason not stable as his qualifying run, and Nakamura trying to apply that pressure, but it looks like Nakamura spins out. Or he didn't spin out, I'm sorry. Almost did, but he went through the finish line, so that's all right. Right here, Jason not able to make it to the outside zone 1. And filling the outside zone 2 and 3 very well, but Nakamura not able to get out to the outside zone 3 wall. And right here, almost spins out. He almost loses it, but looks like he holds it together. So there you go. Jason not running the outside zone. But, you know, the chase car is supposed to mimic the lead. So even though Jason takes a shallower line, would have been better if Mikey was able to try to keep that proximity by chasing and mimicking the lead car. But he ended up being able to catch up towards the end. So now it's really up to how well Jason is going to be able to chase down Nakamura. Mikey Nakamura making sure that all the dirt and debris is out of the car. All right, now we got Jason Yezi Cheng from Team 441 BW Academy in his Safiro. This car's a beast. We got the JZX90 that looks like 100 on the outside by Mikey Nakamura from Mikey Racing. Now switching places. In the lead position is Mikey. How well will he lead Jason, and how close will Jason get? Mikey way over the line there outside zone 1. Jason trying to keep that pressure on. Mikey throwing a lot of angle going to outside zone 3, but pulls out angle, runs the middle line, and looks like there's a little bit of a hesitation at the transition and finishes off the track. All right, so the difference in outside zone 1, Jason was a little short. Mikey was 2 tires off. But outside zone 3, it looks like Jason did a better job in the lead, getting close to that wall. But overall, it's going to be a close one as well. All right, now we're going to have a winner here. Imamura sliding right, Yamanaka sliding right, and Fukada going to the right. All 3 judges going with Jason Yezi Cheng gets the win. Congratulations, moving on. That is it for Mikey Nakamura's season. Great job, great hustle. Another driver that moved up from FDJ 2 starting the beginning of this year. Looking forward to seeing him again next year. All right, next drivers are already on the line. It's Zhang Sheng Zheng. So they call him Cho here. TMS Racing, Team Good Ride, all the way from China, winning the Sugo event. And we got Yoshika Tamagawa, Car Guy Racing with 5X Supra, Cho. A very good run in the lead here. Not super tight on the outside, but close enough. Tamagawa applying the pressure throughout the track. All right, so we got the Supra chasing down the E92. All right, now the cars are switched places. We got the BMW in the chase position by Cho, driven by Cho, and we have Yoshika Tamagawa in the lead with this car guy racing with 5X Supra. Oh man, I mean, it's going to be a pylon touch, and it's going to be a restart. We still have 4 battles left, and 2 one more time battles left. So we still have 6 battles here for the top 32. This is a pretty long top 32. All right, now we got Tamagawa, cool start, and Cho in the chase. A little bit of a gap there created. Now Tamagawa, oh, 1 tire off, maybe 1 tire, 2 tires off. Nice switch back at the touch and go. And Cho catching up. Tamagawa making a mistake, getting into the outside zone 3 area. Qualifying 3rd yesterday. There we go, Kazumi Takahashi. Imamura, Yamanaka, and Fukada all siding with Cho. Zhang Shengjun gets the win. Congratulations. Moves on to the top 16. All right, we're going to go back to the one more time battle of Matsuyama and Pan. All right, so we got the GR8 GR Corolla driven by Hokuto Matsuyama from Cusco Racing. And we have Pan from Nexter Drive to Drift. Both vehicles launching out of the gate. Hokuto in the lead position. Chain initiation by both drivers, and now Hokuto right on the line on the outside zone. Pond applying that pressure. And keeping close. Tucked up behind Matsuyama. Washes out a little bit in the chase position, but a very clean run by both the drivers. Clean run by both of the drivers. All right, now we got the second run. This is a one more time battle between Matsuyama and Pond. Pond is in the lead in the red BMW next year Drive to Drift. Hokuto Matsuyama in the chase in the Cusco Racing GR Corolla. Hokuto Matsuyama super close from the beginning. Yes. Pond not filling the outside zone one all the way. Matsuyama now trying to play catch up, but it looks like Pond's car is a little bit more gripped up, so they're running less angle through the track. Right there, Matsuyama getting a little shallow at the outside zone 3. All right, seeing the side-by-side. Both the drivers making even amount of mistakes in the lead and the chase. More so the chase. All right, so what do you guys think? Who do you guys want? Who do you guys want? Can't even speak anymore. Who do you guys think takes the win on this one? Still make discussion here. All right, we got some Matsuyamas, Cusco, the GR. 3 more times. One more time, no. Don't say that. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 battles, including this one, to go back to. And got a lot of one more time. All right, so I think judges. So Imamura, Yamanaka, Fukada all siding with Pon. Pon gets the win. Pon gets the win. Congratulations. All right, they're saying that, you know, they're close. The closeness, the proximity is the same. Guess one of the Matsuyama not able to get all the way out to the touch and go and the outside zone 2. And in the lead and the chase, Pon did a little bit of a better job going through the outside zones. So that is it. So Pon moves on. Congratulations. Unfortunately, Matsuyama, the ex-FD Japan champion, knocked out here at top 32. Now let's move on to the next one more time battle where Yusuke Kusaba, Team Cusco Racing, in the lead. And we have Jerry Zhu from TMS Racing Team Good Ride in the chase position. Kusaba, this time keeping it within the track, a good amount of angle. Jerry trying to come up, creeping behind, applying that pressure. Kusaba, good amount of angle and a good line going through outside zone 1, or I'm sorry, outside zone 3, and Jerry applying that pressure. A nice mimic by Jerry, so good job. All right, Kusaba, yes, a very strong lead here. Yeah, so the 3 judges we have, Yoichi Mamura, Tadahiro Fukada, and Kenji Yamanaka. Those are the 3 judges we have. Right. All right, now we got Jerry Zhu in the lead with the TMS Racing Team Good Ride BMW. In the chase, we got Yusuke Kusaba in the Team Cusco Racing GR86. All right, now we got Jerry making his way to the outside zone 1. Dips 1 tire out. But a nice transition there, nice angle at the touch and go, and he doesn't get as close at the outside zone 3 in the lead. Kusaba trying to make his way into that pocket. right, so who's going to take the win on that one? Looks like Kusaba's lead was superior. Jerry's lead, he missed one tire off in the outside zone 3, but Imamura goes with Kusaba. Yamanaka and Fukada also goes with Kusaba. So Kusaba gets the win, moves on to the top 16. Great battle though by Jerry, finding a lot of the potential in his driving in the vehicle here. All right, the next battle up is Wataru Masayama in the Good Ride Motorsports with Evangelion Racing. Car number 530, driving that GR Yaris. And we have Koichi Yamashita from TMS Racing Team Good Ride. Yamashita giving chase. 2024 FD Japan champion. Then we have Masayama, FD USA ex-driver. Nice flick there with the GR Yaris. Makes its way to the wall. Fairly good job at the outside zone 3 and now switches back and zips through the finish line. So very clean lead and clean chase here done by these expert drivers. Yeah, so Yamashita, the champ, he's 56. So a vet out here dominating gives us old men hope. All right, now we got the cars back on the start line. Koichi Yamashita, the TMS Racing Team Good Ride, is going to be leading, and we have Wataru Masayama in the chase position with the Good Ride Motorsports with Evangelion GR Yaris. Wow, look at the gap. Yamashita's car just pulling on Masayama's vehicle. Oh! Whoa, he saved it. Wow, Masayama lost the front, washed right back. And man, that was really close. Here you go, Yamashita going in super hot. Not riding the outside line, but fairly close. And also not super wide at the touch and go, but right here. Oh, Masayama saves it just in time before the car gets into that wall. Wow, that was pretty crazy. A nice save by Masayama, but this means that this is not going to be his weekend here because Masayama is going home early. All judges siding with Yamashita. Yamashita gets the win, moves on to the top 16. The 2024 FD Japan champion is still in the hunt for getting on the podium here at Okayama. All right, now we got 2 other drivers left. Or I'm sorry, we got 4 other drivers left for to finish the top 32. In the lead, all the way from Thailand, we got Mr. DIY Ling Long Tire Drift Team Orange, driver Ming Ming. And in the chase, we got Jin Harino driving the Top Racing Toyo with TSA Group Mu. Ming Ming keeping the car on the outside line. Both of the GR86s. Looks good. Looks like Harino diving in a little bit too much. His car is way gripped up because he gets on throttle and it just lunges forward. And he's almost pushing Ming Ming around the track, but not on the good line where he's supposed to be. Ming Ming on the right line. Harino taking a very, very shallower line. And kind of losing he's losing his path, cannot go anywhere. All right, so that was a good run by Ming Ming in the lead, the first run. All right, so both GR86s Jin Harino in the lead from Top Racing Toyo with TSA Group Mu. In the chase, we got Ming Ming from Mr. DIY Ling Long Tire Drift Team Orange, all the way from Thailand. A young driver, very young driver. I think he's like 18, chasing down the FD Japan vet in this beautiful blue and white GR86. But it looks like, whoa, they saved it. Harino spins it around and Ming Ming saves it too. No contact there. That was beautiful. That was actually very acrobatic and impressive. Let's try to score that one, guys. What do you guys think? 10 out of 10, right? Right. Here, up until then, Harino does a good job in the lead, and right here after he spins out, he already knew. Good job by Ming Ming. All right, so all 3 judges are going to go right. Ming Ming gets a win, moves on to the top 16. And now, who is going to be joining Ming Ming at the top 16? Here you go, that's Moya-chan from Mr. DIY and Team Orange. And the next battle, we have Yukio Matsui and Yukio Fausto and Yukio Matsui. So both drivers are Yukios. So I know one Yukio is gonna win. Yukio Matsui in the M2 Evolution, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, BMW, and Yukio Fausto in the Sidex Japan with Blockchain Sports Drift. And there's a pylon touch or something, red flag. All right, the fan favorite, Yukio Fausto, has been working with Sidex Japan for years. And heard that, you know, great news for next year. They're having a big team coming in with Australian drivers, all foreigner drivers in their team next year. And now we got Yukio Matsui in the lead and Fausto in the chase. Matsui a little hooked up, leaves the outside zone 1 a little early. Fausto comes out of the smoke. And Matsui not able to make it to the outside zone 3 wall. Fausto trying to apply that pressure. And you hear that V8 turbo roar from Matsui's BMW. What do you guys think after that run? Looks like Matsui kind of leaves outside zone 1 a little early. And a good amount of angle, but takes a shallower line. All right, so let's see the second half of the battle. So there we go, Blockchain Sports Drift. All right, now we got Yukio Fausto in the lead from Sidex Japan with Blockchain Sports Drift and Liberty Walk. In the chase, we have Yukio Matsui in the M2 Evolution, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, BMW. And Fausto going in hot. And Yukio Matsui gets into the wall. Oh man. Wow, they came in super hot. Fausto went very wide. And Fausto's car was able to avoid that crash, avoid the wall, but Matsui's car couldn't. Let's go ahead and check out this replay. After the not running the full line at the outside zone 1, looks like they're speeding through, and Fausto going a little too wide. And yeah, I'd say that's not the correct line to go through the outside zone 3, but he's able to pull it off and Matsui not. All right, so all three judges are siding with Yukio Fausto. Fausto gets the win. Congratulations, moves on, and unfortunately, Matsui's BMW, this is the end of the season, but it is bruised and battered here at Okayama. And the fans out there for Yukio Fausto is all cheering him on, but unfortunately, Matsui's vehicle is beat. All right, so I am going to have to go and get ready for the Drift Taxi ride-along, so I'm going to dip out early. There's still a few minutes left on the live stream. They're going to show the ladder who's going to be going against who. Let me go ahead and read it off. Minoa against Takahashi. Mano versus Gushi. Hibino versus Ryuma. Nakamura versus Hanawa. Yamanaka versus Pon. Kusama versus Jason. Cho versus Yamasa. And Ming Ming versus Fausto. So we'll see you guys back here at, let me go ahead and see what time it is. We're going to be back here. Top 32 is going to start the opening ceremony. I'm sorry, top 16 opening ceremony is going to start from 1300 Japan time. That's in about a little over an hour. So make sure you're back, and we'll see you guys back here. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later. Peace out.
Bluetooth 搭載 G-SHOCK カシオ The brightness called brilliant, blinding and vivid. Valentine.
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りでも。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Ospo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
伝統と革新小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC